afternoon. You must be
How
Mr.
are you?
Gomez?
Yes, I am.
Okay, please have a seat.
Thank you.
How's everything today? Did you struggle to get here?
A little bit. It was a lot of traffic.
Oh,
Usually this hour is terrible.
Yeah, these days, right? Okay, well, it's your first appointment with us, so I'm gonna have to make you some questions about your history in order to know more about you and how's your medical record in general. Okay?
All right.
Okay, well, so about your personal history, could you please tell me what's your first name?
David
And your last name?
Gomez.
Okay, great. And how old are you? Sorry?
I am 58.
58 years old. Okay, and about your occupational history, what do you do for a living?
Oh, I have been working in a mining. I'm a mining engineer.
Mm-hmm.
I have been now 20 years working there.
Okay. And well, is your work stressful?
Very, very stressful, yes.
Very
Especially in the
stressful.
last few years. A lot of work, yeah.
Okay, very stressful. And I assume that there's a lot of physical activity associated with your work?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, and well, what brings you here today? What seems to be the problem?
I have been with a very strong cough during the past few weeks, probably a month.
Okay.
And I have night sweats.
Night sweats?
Yes, and I feel very tired.
Very tired, okay. Okay, and when did the problem start?
It was about a month ago. That's when I began to feel the symptoms, yes.
Okay, I understand. And have you taken any medicine?
No yet, actually not.
No, not yet. Okay, no medicine yet. And have you noticed if there is something that makes the problem worse or better?
You know, at night, as I was mentioning you, that at night I have a night sweat and I feel uncomfortable. I can't sleep very well.
Okay.
I feel a kind of cold. I have to drink water at night.
Okay.
Makes me feel a little bit better, yes.
Okay, I understand. So, your cough is worse at any hour?
Especially at night. It's kind of, you know, you are hearing the kind of cough that I usually have.
Okay, so you would describe your cough as dry?
Dry, yes, that's the correct term.
Okay.
Very dry.
Okay.
There's a pain here in my throat.
Okay, good. And how would you describe, when you cough, do you spit anything?
Yes, I have noticed I have a kind of red stain, probably blood.
Oh, yeah, it must be blood, okay. And what can you tell me about your appetite these days?
It's going down. Yes, I don't have a lot of appetite.
Okay, I understand. And any other pain, something that's bothering you apart from that?
A couple of weeks ago, I have an ankle break. I have some pain there.
Okay, well...
Besides that, I don't have anything else.
Okay, well, I don't think that's related to your respiratory problem, but we'll check it anyways, okay? Okay, and now I'm gonna make some questions about your current and past medical history in order to make a more accurate diagnosis, okay? So, do you have any health problems? Maybe high blood pressure, cholesterol?
Now that you mentioned that, high blood pressure I have had all of my life.
High blood pressure,
yes.
Okay, and are you taking any medicine to...
No, actually I've never taken any medicine for that. Only be careful about eggs and all of this food that has some cholesterol. Yes.
Okay, I understand. And now I'll make some questions about your family, okay, because you know some diseases are sometimes hereditary, so we need to know a little bit more about that.
Okay.
Do your parents have any health problems?
Well, my father, he died from high blood pressure, had a brain problem.
Okay, I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, I understand.
My mother's still alive, but she has been also taking care of her blood pressure because it's very high. She has to take medicine.
Okay, and do you have any siblings?
Yes, we have 5 siblings.
And do they have any health problems?
No, as far as I know, they are pretty healthy in general. Yes.
Okay, great. And are you married?
Yes.
Yes. Do you have any children?
I have 3 children.
Are they healthy? How are they?
Very healthy. Fortunately, very
healthy.
Yes.
Okay, great. And well, apart from that, maybe your grandparents, somebody else that has any history on cancer, coronary heart disease?
My grandfather, he died of stomach cancer.
Okay. So
And my grandmother, she suffered the same disease as my father. She has very high blood pressure. And she has a brain. I don't know how to say that. A brain.
A stroke?
A stroke.
A stroke.
Yes.
Okay, I understand. Okay, now some questions about your lifestyle. Do you smoke?
No.
No smoke. Okay, that's good. Do you drink beer? Alcohol?
Yes, once in a while. The weekends, parties, social drinking.
Okay, you'd say social drinking. Okay. And well, have you noticed an increase or a decrease in your weight lately?
Yes, in the past few weeks, I think I have lost around 3 kilos.
Okay, that's important too. Okay, and finally, any allergies to food, drugs?
No, really no.
Not that you know of. Okay, great. Well, that's it then. Okay, so please, can you please step on the scale, Mr. Gomez? Okay. Okay, seems like your weight is a little bit low. We'll check that later. Okay, please have a seat now. Now I'm going to ask you to take your temperature. Could you please place this below your arm? Okay, and tell me about your family, about your children.
I have 2 children. The eldest one is right now in the United States. He's pursuing a PhD in engineering. The second one is working in Mexico City, a famous company. And my daughter is studying medicine right now.
Okay, well, you should be very proud.
Yes, I am.
Great. Okay, well, so can I see please the thermometer? Okay. Seems like you have a little bit of fever, Mr. Gomez. We'll check that later too. Okay, and what you told me about your ankle, let's check it right now. Can you please stand up again? And try to move your ankle up and down, please. Okay, could you describe the pain? How is it?
It's a little bit, it's not that very big.
Okay.
Just a little bit.
But you can move it perfectly.
Yes, I can walk also.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so well, it seems like you just twisted it. It's nothing severe. I'll give you a couple of medicines and you'll be okay in about a week, okay? And now about your respiratory problem, I'll ask you to please go take some x-rays and a microbiological analysis of the sputum. The sputum is the phlegm and the mucus, okay? So I'll ask my assistants to take you there and help you, okay? And guide you through the process.
Thank you, doctor.
See you later. Okay. Oh, Mr. Gomez, please come in.
Yes,
Good
doctor.
to see you again.
Okay,
please take a seat. Okay, here are your x-rays and the sputum analysis. Let's check the analysis first. Okay, let's see. And now the x-ray of your chest x-ray. Okay, well, Mr. Gomez, according to your symptoms, the fever, night sweats, the dry cough, the sputum with blood stains, and the x-ray analysis, it seems like you have a pulmonary disease that, fortunately, you don't have to worry about because it's in 100 cases are cured, so you don't have to worry about it. It's tuberculosis, TB disease, okay? So, as I say, don't worry. I'll explain you how it works with the proper treatment. In a couple of months, well, more than a couple of months, you'll be okay. Okay? So, TB is a disease caused by a bacterium that affects mostly the lungs. It can affect other parts of the body, but usually it's the lungs. And this bacterium causes some nodules, some tubercles. Okay? That's pretty much it. It is transmitted from a person to another through the air. Okay, a person with TB, for example, coughs, sings, speaks, and the bacterium goes into the air, and somebody that has their immune system low can breathe in the bacteria and get infected. Okay, so I'll tell you the treatment, and you'll be just fine, okay?
Thank you, doctor. Right.
Okay, Mr. Gomez, so now I'll explain you a little bit more about the treatment, and I'll give you some advice, okay, for you to be right in your disease. So first, the first specification for TB disease is for you to follow the treatment very precisely and very carefully. If you skip any step of the treatment, it is very probable that the bacterium will get stronger, and it will be harder for you to cure, okay, to heal. So the treatment can last more or less 20 months. It can last a little bit less. We'll see how the disease develops. And some recommendations for your daily life is for you to try to manage the stress. TB disease attacks people that have their immune system weakened. So probably all your stress at work, maybe that was a factor for you to get this disease. So sleep well, relax, take a walk, take it easy with work. I would recommend for you to stay at home as much as possible. The next 2 weeks, it's very highly recommendable for you not to go to the mine, okay? So stay home, cover your mouth in order to protect your family and friends. I would also recommend for them to get vaccinated against TB disease. And I'll prescribe you some drugs. The drug that you'll be taking is called Rifadin. You'll take it 3 times a day for the following month. And also, in order to treat TB disease, it's recommendable that you take vitamin D, okay? So eat as much fish as possible. That's a good source of vitamin D. And also I'll prescribe you some pills for vitamin D, okay? So now, Mr. Gomez, I'll write the prescription, and my assistant will arrange an appointment for you. Here are all my phone numbers, so anytime, any hour, any day that you need to call me, please do. Any doubt, don't hesitate, okay? And you'll see that if you follow the treatment, you'll be okay.
Thank you very much, doctor.
Okay, well, good to see you, and thank you very much for coming.
Thank you.
Take care.
Thank you.
Goodbye.